gentlemen. Destroy.
Hey, how's it going, you guys? Coach here. Hope you guys are keeping well and staying safe throughout this whole lockdown story. Keep safe and keep healthy, eh? Right, hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been posting. I know it hasn't been anything extravagant, but forgive me, I'm still getting used to this camera and this video thing, and you'll note that I've gotten a bit more creative with the editing. But yeah, one step at a time. For today, I want us to get into some heavy bag drills. We're going to do plenty rounds. It's going to be a typical boxing session today, guys. So what I want you to do, it's going to be a very quick, short snippet video, but what I want you to do, start off 15 minutes run, right? I know you guys we're not allowed to run, so we find a limited space. What you can do is your Cooper sets with the sprints. So what I want you to do is find a length, maybe 100, 200 meters long, and then I want you to, for the first 5 minutes, for the first 3 minutes, I want you to run back and forward along those 200 meters as many times as you can for 3 minutes. After that, I want you to sprint one length, jog back. You're going to do that 3 times. Then you're going to sprint there and sprint back, then rest 30 seconds and repeat. Do that 3 times also. So get it? You start off 3 minutes on a 200 meter length, running back and forward as fast as you can for 3 minutes, not sprint, just a high paced run. Then the sprint start. You're going to start with your jog there, with your sprint there and jog back. 3 repetitions, and then sprint there, sprint back, 30-second rest, and then repeat also 3 times. Right, once you're done with the running, you are then going to continue with the skipping. Remember guys, the skipping, 10 minutes long, first 5 minutes like normal, the second 5 minutes, I want you to, on every 40 seconds, you're going to go into a 20-second double under or power skip if you want, if you're not getting the double unders right. But this is the time to start practicing them, because I want to start implementing it as soon as you guys get back. Alright. So for the last 5 minutes of your skip, you're going to be doing 40 seconds normal, and the last 20 seconds double unders as fast and as hard as you can for the last of the 5 minutes. Right. Then after that, we're going to get straight into our bag work. Now guys, I want us to do bag work today. We are going to start off with 4 rounds. 4 minutes long, 30 seconds rest in between. Alright, you know, fight is 3 minutes, amateur is 2-minute rounds, but we train for 4 minutes, and your rest periods in between are only 30 seconds, as rest periods in a real fight is only 1 minute. So we far exceed what is required, and then we will know, not that everyone wants to be world champion boxers, but for those who do, this trick really works to get yourself training like this. And for those of you who don't, I think it's on the upside to be 100% fit if you're ever in an altercation and you could be using this stuff, not just for fitness, but know that this can save your life one day, because it's an art and it's a skill. Alright, so once you've done your 4-minute rounds, you're going to get to your heavy bag. If you do not have your bag, grab your dumbbells that you can use. And we're going to start with the jab. So I want us to, like we did the last session, but I want you to start with your single jab, your double jab, your jab variations. And after each variation, we're going to land the right hand. Alright, remember your jab comes from high, right? Not from down here from your chest. You're punching from in line with your chin or in line with your eye. Right? Make sure that your feet are staggered, not in a line, right? Otherwise your hip can't come through for that right hand. So make sure your feet are staggered, that you've got nice, good stability in your stance, that your hands are nice and high. Remember, no chicken wings, elbows in, chin down. Right, we're going to start, when you snap out that jab, I want you to put everything that you have into that jab. Right, snap it back and then pull it straight back. Remember, I don't jab it out or lazy jabs. Right? That's a lazy jab. Right, I want nice stiff jabs. Alright, then we're going to start with a single, right? So 10 single. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, now we're going to do double jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so we're going to do jab up, jab down, 10 repetitions. 3, 4, 5. You guys get it? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, then you're going to do 3 jabs while moving to your left. Remember, if you're right-handed, you'll be moving towards your left. If you're left-handed, you're going to be using your right hand as a jab, so you'll be moving towards your right. Alright, let's go. 3 jabs. Right, nice, stick it out. Remember, every time your hand goes out, your foot steps. So, right. Number 3, 4, 5. You guys know the rest. Up to 10. Alright, once you're done with your jab variation, we're going to stick the right hand after each variation. So it's a 1, 2. Then double. Then 1 up, 1 down. Then 3 and right. Alright. So you're going to be doing 10 of each of those, just like we did last time. Alright. Once you've done that, you should be nice and breathing heavy like I am right now. Right, once you've done that, we're going to start getting into our power punching. After power punching, we're going to do speed variations. And after that, we're going to do stamina on the bag. So a lot of bag work today. Remember, if you don't have a bag, use your dumbbells and shadow. You guys are going to all be used to shadow by the end of this lockdown, I promise you. Alright, we're going to get started. Power combinations to the bag. We're going to do repetitions of 10. On every count, you strike. You obviously being at home, you can count for yourself. Make sure that you do not rest in between. You rest when the sets are done. Alright, I think we're going to go for 3 sets, then a water break, which will be 30 seconds long. Nothing more. We get back onto the bag. Alright, coach isn't there to watch you, but I'm watching you through the eye of the matrix. Alright, some cheesy lines there. Hope you guys enjoyed that, having a good laugh. Alright, let's begin. Power shots to the body. So first combination is left to the body, left to the head, right uppercut, left hook finish. Right, so it's a double tap. Then it's going to the finish. Alright, we're going to do 10 repetitions. Give yourself a chance after the body, head, uppercut, hook combination. We're starting with double to the body with one side. Remember, once you hit to the body, the next step is weave and follow through. Or double up and then weave because it's coming back. Alright, so our first variation, we're going to start like that. We're going to do 10 of each. We're going to go body, body, weave, hook. Alright. Then we're going to do body, body, hook, weave. Alright. Let's go. Again. Alright. Weave. Sorry guys, that's the correct one for the last one. So we did 1 of each, eh? Body, body, weave, hook. And body, body, hook, weave. So we're just alternating the times from where we put our weave before we hit our hook or after we hit our hook. Alright. Next one for power combination. So with your hands nice and high, I want us to take a half step towards our right. Remember half step so that you end up on the side of your opponent's shoulder. And once we get there, we're going to be hitting with the opposite hand. So if you step towards your right, hitting with your left. Remember, it's a half step because it's called a half step because that's literally what it is. Right, it's taking a half step out from this position, step 45 with your right, and then swing like you're going around the corner. Right, it's in that swing that you have the momentum for the shot that you're delivering. Right, it's like the double step on the ladder when you're throwing your uppercut. So we step right, we hit left. We're going to go towards the right, body, and then head. Alright, so we move to the side, pop, 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 side, back again, pop, 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 to the side, back again. Do 10 repetitions. Yes, you can throw a couple of quick punches right at the beginning. That'll also be just to draw your opponent's guard. You want to keep his face busy so that you can capitalize on the gap, remember. Right, so we've got 10 repetitions of that. Remember, we're still on power shots. After those, guys, I want us to deliver the right hand. We're going to be doing singles, doubles, triples. Right, so we start straight right hand. We're going to do, sorry, Stalker is annoying me today. Straight right hand, straight down the middle. Right, single. Then we're going to do straight right hand, double up. Then straight right hand, 3. Straight right hand, 4. Right, you're going to do 10 of each. So 10 single, 10 double, 10 triple, and 10 quadruple. Once you're done with your quadruple straight, your guys should be nice and burning. You've had your upper body completely worked, generating power from your core and your legs to work your upper body, and most of the explosive energy is coming out of your back and your hip when you're swinging through. So you're working your total upper body when we're throwing in power combinations. Next, I want us to work speed. Speed, guys, remember, punches and bunches. Because we're hitting plenty shots, we want to try and keep most of the shots at about 60% power. Say for the last 2 shots that you throw, it's going to have a nice bit of power packed into it because it's your finishing shot. Remember, so and then pump it out. Okay. A couple of variations that you guys can play with. But now what we're going to do, the variations that you play with, you're going to do for 1 minute round. We're going to repeat that 3 times. In those variations, I want you to just throw your hand intermediate at about 60% power as fast as you can. After you do that, 1 minute intervals. You're going to repeat 3 times. Right, your rest in between will be 30 seconds. So guys, I hope you're keeping to what I'm saying in terms of the program. I'll recap afterwards just so that you guys are 100% sure on what to do. Once we've done our 3 rounds with our speed, we're going to do our combinations on speed. Alright, so combinations on speed are going to be as follows. I want us to do a double jab, straight right, then hook straight. Okay, so we're going straight hook, straight. Right, jab, jab, straight, hook, straight. Let's go. Jab, again. Alright, jab, jab, straight, hook, straight. Guys, repeat 10 times. Remember, punches and bunches. Next one, I want 1, 2, uppercut straight, finish hook. Alright. Again. Right, throw everything into that hip, into that hook. Remember, you've got to rotate your hip, elbow in line with your shoulder, and let your body, work in unison. Right, don't try and throw your foot before your shoulder, and vice versa. Right, you guys can see just by explaining a little bit of your workout to you how I'm sweating already. I promise you, if you're not getting a good workout out of this, then you're not getting a workout anyway. say I think this is probably the hardest that most of you has worked in your lives, coming to Skitters Boxing. And keep up the good work, guys, really. We train, come rain, sleet, snow, or lockdowns. Alright, but you had a bit of your breathe, sorry, it looks like I had much more of a breath there. Yes, combinations, speed. Our next one we're going to do is 1, 2, 1, 2, hook straight, uppercut straight. Alright, 1, 2, hook straight, hook back. Okay, again, 1, 2, hook straight, hook back. Finish up, remember, hands always by your chin, so you punch from your chin and not your chest. 1, 2, hook straight, uppercut straight. Punches and bunches, remember. 1, 2, up straight, hook straight. Next one. 1, 2, up straight, hook straight. There's your next variation of 10. Remember, 1, 2, up straight, hook straight. Remember, throw it out nice and fast so you can keep yourself working, keep your work rate nice and high and quick. Lastly, guys, to finish up, we're going to do speed power intervals. Now remember, you're going to do, for those of you who train here, we're going to do intervals. I want you to do each set you're going to do 5 seconds. So count 5 seconds of speed, then count 5 seconds power. 5 seconds speed, 5 seconds power. You're going to repeat this 3 times in one set. So what I mean, for example, is this. We go speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. So that'll be one set. Repeat 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, set. Alright. Remember, on your power, long punches and rotate your hip, your shoulder, leading to those punches. Alright. If you're not using a bag, throw out your dumbbells. Make sure to have a slight rotation at the end. You should be feeling the punch from your shoulder, not your elbow. Alright. If you end up hyperextending your elbow, hurting yourself, you know that you're punching wrong. Excuse me, catch my breath quickly. Alright guys, it looks like we've done a lot of bag work today. What I want us to get to after you've done your speed and power sets on the bag, remember we're going to do 3 sets of that. If you do have a partner to train with, I want you guys to do 3 rounds of touchies. For those of you who don't know what touchies is a game that we play, and it's literally what it is a touch. It's not a hitting each other, alright? So the whole deal with touchies is this, to try and prepare you for what you would really experience in the ring, but also in live combat. And by applying the skill of boxing. Right, so what touchies does is this, it teaches your feet and your body the necessary movement to pull off a lot of the techniques that we do. Right, it's also to become light on your feet, to start learning your reflex and get your speed and your range right. So for guys that are just starting, I'd recommend this. You know, a lot of guys get their confidence broken down, wanting to box, walk into a boxing gym and then bam, you know, the guys level you first day in the ring, we're sparring, and a lot of the guys become demotivated. And I'm a firm believer that you need to build up a guy's confidence. If he's confident, he'll be a powerhouse in the ring. And this is what really gets you going and gets your mind going and thinking in terms of boxing. I think you guys realize that it's a lot quicker than a lot of you anticipated. Right, so touchies works like this. The targets are the shoulders, the abdomen, and the top of the leg, all right, the quad. So what you got to try and do is, with movement, right, you can stay sort of stationary, right? It sounds like I'm contradicting myself now, saying movement but stationary. Right, so if you're going to find a spot where you can either use a hula hoop, where you can step inside of with your leading leg, or just make two lines on the floor, about a foot apart, right? And then each of you put a leading foot on the line, facing each other. And what you've got to try and do is touch your opponent and move away before he touches you back. Excuse me. Or you've got to try and touch your opponent while he's trying to touch you. So we're getting people thinking for countering techniques. Checking your opponent, go for a target and seeing it, and then already calculating your counter at the same time. Your catch and counter, your slip and counter, slip and counter. See if you can catch them at the same time. Don't look at them, no. Remember, it's a touch. So see the game, first round you can start off on stationary on those lines. You can move around, you do not take your foot off that line. For this, the last two rounds you guys can move around. Now if you don't have someone to do touchies with, guys, that's what you're going to do, shadow boxing now without weights. Right, put your weights down at last. Right, then you start shadow boxing as fast as you can. If you've got a space to use like a ring, you can even put up two reps that cross each other as ropes, or any tie-down rope you can use in your garage. Find 2 points that you can tie down on. For the cross, you can do 4 points, so it's one rope going over the other. That gives you 4 quadrants to work in. If you don't have that, just one rope will do. Where you can shadow this side, move underneath the rope, move underneath the rope. Alright. So where everyone else is doing touchies, if you've got someone to work with, if you don't have someone to work with, you'll be doing your shadow inside the ring. Remember guys, 3 rounds. You can do the rounds 2 minutes long. Alright. Okay, let's go. Recap. We start off 15-minute run. After your 15-minute run, you are doing your sprints. After your sprints, we're doing heavy bag. You're going to do your heavy bag. We've done 4 combinations, I think, or 3 combinations that I gave you guys. Then you're going to go into your speed work on the bag. You're going to start off with 2 1-minute rounds, going as fast as you can, intermediate punches at about 60% power. Then after that, we're doing our speed power rounds on the bag. With our combinations firstly, sorry guys, with your combinations first, I think I gave you another 3 combinations, just go back, check out the video. Then we do our speed power sessions on the bag. End off with your touchies. If you don't have someone to work with for touchies, you're going to be doing your shadow boxing, and we're going to do this 3 2-minute rounds, right, to end off with. When we're done with that guys, I hope you guys did your stomach challenge. If you'd like, you can send me a private message to tell me how many reps you got in your 3-minute set for your stomach exercise, doing the stomach challenge. What we're going to do today for stomach is very, very simple. We're going to do only 3 minutes. You can repeat it 2 times if you feel you want to. For those that even want it 3 times, more than welcome. But we're also going to focus on 3 minutes. Your first minute is going to be doing a normal plank. Normal plank, as straight as you can. I hope I'm in the shot here. Right, on your elbows, hands apart, shoulder width. Try and keep your body as straight as you can, and no speed bumps. So I want straight backs. Hands apart, no holding hands. You can stay like this stationary for 1 minute. After you've done that for 1 minute, I want us to do the bridge for 1 minute. So bridge on your knees, ladies. If you're unable to keep your body up like that, put your hands out far in front of you, as close as together as you can. Right, they don't have to touch, just close together, and then bridge yourself like that. Guys, for those of you who can, if you can't, it's fine, just do it on your knees, but if you can, go on your toes, and then bridge your hands out in front of you like that. Try and keep it there also. 1 minute. Then what we're going to do to end off for our stomach challenge, 1 minute, I want us to do Russian twists. You can repeat that. Remember Russian twists, guys. Legs in the air. Yeah, twisting body around, touch the floor. Right, I'm going to do that Russian twist. Hey, money, cool. You're going to repeat that for a minute. Then you've got those 3 variations: plank, bridge, Russian twist, each a minute long. If you like, repeat it 2 or 3 times, depending on how brave you are. And that's the workout for today, guys. So I know it's a quick video, but that's our boxing basics. Right, in my opinion. What I'm going to do for next session, guys, yes, I'm posting another video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you do, tell your friends about it, to subscribe to my page, and to like my videos. It will really do the gym some justice. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support, even in this time. Yeah, you guys have really just been standing behind me, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that supports Skipters Boxing, that supports me, personal friends, and not just students, and that holds the gym's name up high. I'm glad that I can make a difference in someone's life, and also to your healthy life, you know, when it comes to training. Alright, guys, that's it from me. You see I'm nice and wet just from my example right now. I hope you guys have a lacquer one. Message me, let me know how it's going. If you get stuck with the training in any way, shape or form, give me a shout. I'll see how I can help you out, or send me a message. Let me give you guys a message back that can maybe help everyone else. Alright guys, keep well, stay safe, and train hard. Cheers.
Gentlemen, this